Welcome to the Art of Vibrancy podcast. It's a place where inspired experts distill their brilliance down into simple, practical advice that you can use right away. It's 8 minutes, it's 4 questions, and it's one practical piece of advice that you can put into use today. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Art of Vibrancy podcast. Today we are so blessed to have with us Juliana Dennis. Juliana, how are you today? Where are you speaking from?
I'm fantastic. I'm speaking from Tampa, Florida, and so honored to be here today and want to thank you very much.
We're honored. We're the ones that surround us. And Tampa Bay. Oh, I'm so jealous. You have the weather there. Yeah.
It's beautiful right now, too. It's my favorite time of year. Nice breeze, sunny, no humidity. It's quite lovely.
Beautiful place to live. Right, I'll just tell our audience a little bit about you, Juliana, and then we'll get on with the questions, okay?
Sounds great. So my career has been many years, actually over 20 years in laboratory medicine. I was selling to physicians, laboratory medicine, and then also 2002, I had a major life change of my own, revelation that I needed to take care of my health. I had been putting it on the back burner and putting my career first. And then I started studying functional medicine fervently and partnered with several icons in the industry and nutraceutical firms. And that started my passion, and I have never looked back.
Right. And I know you've written a book, haven't you? Aging Redefined.
I have.
Biohack your body clock backwards. That is so, and it's there, look. You can get a copy from Amazon. I'll also tell our audience, Juliana, that you're a licensed esthetician and a former educator for an international brand where you taught healthy skincare habits to both men and women. That's great. And the last thing I'm going to say about you is you've turned your own biological clock back, and it shows, Juliana, and you love to help others do the same. That's right, isn't it?
Thank you, Rob. Absolutely. I really made, in 2015, especially to upload or up-level my personal health. And I'm 66 years old, very proudly 66 years old.
Right. Oh, well, you don't look it for sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And now I just have a passion to help others turn their biological clock back. But more than that, to wake up every day full of joy, full of vibrancy, full of energy, full of purpose, and have the fabulous health to do it. Like you said, the art of vibrancy. So wake up feeling vibrant.
So perfect for our audience. We'll do the podcast questions. You know the score. It's 4 questions in 8 minutes. I'm going to start the clock, but don't worry about it, and I'll keep us on track. So, Juliana, your time starts now. What, in your experience, is the biggest problem that people face as they age with regard to staying healthy, well, and positive?
So in my coaching practice, I have seen a very consistent thread that people feel totally overwhelmed. They have spent so much time focusing on their career and also their family responsibilities. But now perhaps the family has grown and left the nest, so to speak, but they're really overwhelmed. There's so much information available and they really don't know where to start. And they have such firm habits. They don't know how to break some of those habits and get started with healthy habits. That is the number one obstacle.
Right. I get that. Yeah. So people feel overwhelmed. There's so much information firing at us all the time, isn't there? You should do this, you should do that. I get that.
Exactly.
So,
but not knowing where to start and not having a real guide and not knowing what to trust, what not to trust, and taking that initiative to formulate a schedule. And that is all my philosophy. And that's what I do in my coaching.
Yeah, really is a problem for people. I can see that. So question number 2, what are the common mistakes or misconceptions people have about trying to solve that problem, about trying to get through all this overwhelm?
Well, also I want to say that the number one problem I see, not only getting through the overwhelm, but their misconception about aging is, and I want to mention this to go along with that, is I hear so many people say, oh, I used to do this, I used to do that. I used to wear high heels, for example. I used to go dancing. I used to be able to do the splits, all these things that they've given up on. They have truly given up. And I show them it's not too late. So the biggest thing is to change the mindset, to understand it's not too late. I still wear high heels. I still do the splits. I still do everything that I was doing at 25, at 66, and others can do it well. But the biggest obstacle is scheduling. What gets scheduled gets done, and structure. And that's where I have a free tool today that I'm going to talk about to help people. But it's scheduling in this time to change the daily habits.
Right. So schedule things in. And we're going to talk about that. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely imperative. I have a Google Calendar, and I have everything scheduled with colors and alarms in my Google Calendar.
That's brilliant. I need something like that, I tell you. Anyway, that's such good advice. Such good advice. So
it helps.
We've got loads of time, 4 minutes left. So question number 3, what's the number one tip? This is a good one. What's the number one tip you could give our audience today? So something tangible and specific, an action that they could take right away that would help them with this problem, scheduling or whatever.
This is my favorite question that you have, because I'm able to deliver value. And that's what I'm all about, educating and delivering value that people can take today without having to buy something. And this will change your life. I want everybody to listen carefully. So this tip is every morning, after you get up, have a glass of lemon water, or if you have tea, or if you have coffee, as soon as you do that, there you go. As soon as you do that, put on some athletic wear and head out the door for 30 minutes, walking in nature with some earbuds on, listening to either Audible or YouTube personal development to change your mindset. Rain or shine, I don't care if you're traveling in a hotel, you can find a place to walk. If it's pouring down rain, you can walk, perhaps inside. I've walked in an umbrella with umbrellas. So if you have to be somewhere early, set the alarm that much earlier. But every single day, walk 30 minutes in nature, and it will change your life.
That is such a good tip. I talk about this very same thing with my clients. Big glass of water.
Yes.
Get outdoors. I go for a bike ride every morning myself, but that is such good advice. How are we doing? Oh, we've got 2 minutes left. Loads of time. So, question number 4, what free resource would you like to share with our audience? Something of yours that they could download or
Sure. Well, I have 2 actually, one of mine and one of someone else's. They don't know I'm saying this, but I love it so much. I just tell everyone about it. So I do have a free ebook for women, how to master menopause, slay your symptoms in 3 ways. I'm going to be writing more free ebooks, but that is one I have available today, Master Your Menopause. But the free tip that men and women, because I'm very focused on both men and women, can use, this is to download the free app, Miracle List Free. And I have it on iOS. I'm not sure if it's available on Android, but basically it is an app that coincides with the book Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Oh, yeah. And it has a place for you to put your affirmations, your goals, your visualizations. You keep track of your writing and your reading. So it's basically your Miracle Morning schedule. And every time you do one function, you swipe. So it's very actionable. I love it. And I have every single client use that app, and you grab it the first thing as you wake up. You grab that because the first 5 minutes are where we really can start training and are reprogramming our brain and our subconscious. So that is probably the best number one free thing I can offer today.
Fantastic. Just say the name of the app again.
Yes, it's called Miracle List Free.
Right, we'll make a link to that. We'll make a link to that. And also tell us your website address.
Yes, my website address is very easy. It's my name, Juliana Dennis, and Juliana.com. And Juliana is spelled Juliana. So it's just one N, JulianaDennis.com.
Right, Juliana, that's been absolutely brilliant. We've got 22 seconds left. One more quick question. What's the question I should have asked you that I didn't?
That it's not too, is it, okay, the question you should have asked me, is it too late? And it's never too late for anybody. I don't care what health condition you are in. Absolutely. I don't care how old you are. It's never too late.
That is such a good way to finish. Oh, stop. I can't stop it. It's beeping away out there. Juliana, that was, you couldn't have been better. That was lovely. Our audience will love you. Thank you so much. On behalf of my audience and from my heart. Thank you and goodbye. See you.
Thank you so much, Rob. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks for checking out the Art of Vibrancy podcast. If you like what we're doing here, please head over to iTunes, subscribe, rate us, and leave a review, and I'll love you forever. And if you'd like to try my energy boosting, inflammation busting, brain and body food breakfast, head over to www.breakfastofbrilliance.com and download the recipe today. See you soon. Bye.